treating your outreach like some chore you just get to in a free afternoon isn't just a bad habit. It is literally a recipe for failure. It's that silent killer that just sucks all the momentum out of your business and slams the door on opportunities you never even knew were there.
So what's the actual damage here? What really happens when you tap the brakes on outreach, even for just a little bit? Well, that's what we call the downward spiral. And trust me, it spins up a lot faster and a lot more dangerously than you might think.
First thing that happens, poof, you vanish. In the world of investing, attention is everything. It's the currency. So the second you go quiet, you fall completely off their radar. All that hard-earned momentum you built up, gone. It just evaporates. Out of sight is, quite literally, out of mind. Think about a great conversation you had with a prospect. That warmth, that interest, it's got a shelf life. The chance to re-engage, to move that conversation forward, that window of opportunity is perishable. Being inconsistent means you're not just delaying your follow-up, you're missing the chance completely. Those windows don't just close, they slam shut. And this brings us to the final, and maybe saddest, stage of the spiral. This one's about people. Without that daily rhythm, that constant process, the whole thing starts to feel pointless. Your team gets discouraged. They start thinking, why am I even bothering? A lack of a system completely kills motivation, and eventually, it just kills the effort altogether. Okay, enough doom and gloom. We've seen the damage, so what's the antidote? It's not about just trying harder or having a big motivational meeting. No, it's about building a machine, a professional outbound system that just works for you, day in and day out, no matter what. You see, a real professional system has these core, non-negotiable parts, and they all have to work together. It all starts with the consistent daily volume of sends. Those have to come from warmed-up domains so your emails actually land in the inbox, not in spam. You have to track everything with sequences so you know what's working. You need one person who owns that inbox, and finally, you need crystal clear rules for follow-up so no lead ever gets dropped. Now, once you have the mechanics of this machine in place, all the gears are turning, actually operating it comes down to one incredibly simple but unbelievably powerful daily action. This is where it all comes together.
Pick a number. Right here we have 50. But honestly, it could be 25, it could be 100. The number itself is actually way less important than what it represents. It represents a commitment. It has to be a number that your team can sustainably, realistically hit every single working day.
And this is the whole game. You send that number of emails every single day. No exceptions, not when you feel like it, not when you have a spare hour, every day. That is how you turn a random, hopeful activity into a predictable, powerful growth engine. So this daily discipline, this commitment to the machine, it brings us to the ultimate takeaway. This is the mindset, the core belief that really separates the companies that scale from all the ones that stall out. Man, this is so true. You could spend a month crafting the most clever, witty, perfect email the world has ever seen. But if it only gets sent out once in a blue moon, it's worthless. The real competitive advantage isn't some flash of creative genius. It's the relentless, unglamorous, but incredibly powerful act of just showing up and doing the work every single day. That's how you win. So this is the question I want to leave you with. Take a hard, honest look at what you're doing. Is your outreach an occasional task you get to when you have time? Or is it a daily system that runs like clockwork? Be honest with yourself, because that answer doesn't just define your process, it's going to define your future.